Good evening from the TNC studios at Red Creek, Cayo District. With the 9 o'clock news, I am Patrick Jones. In the headlines, fatal stabbing incident recorded in San Ignacio town. Men accused in the murder of Lowen Lucas are formally arraigned in Belize City, and annual BDF volunteer camp takes place later this month in the Cayo District. Stay tuned for details of these and other stories coming up after these messages.
Wondering what it feels like to be in the clouds? Then let's go on an exciting tour and experience a great new adventure. TNH Tours Belize offers a variety of horseback riding combined with caving, canoeing, and personalized tours. Enjoy pristine jungle canopies, caves, and magnificent views. Tour safely with our licensed tour guides and professional horsemen. For a memorable tour in the heart of Belize's natural heritage, come to TNH Tours. For more information, contact us at tnhtoursbelize.com or call 667-8884 or 600-1293. Thanks for choosing TNH Tours Belize.
Would you like to know more about the flora and fauna of Belize? Do you enjoy gardening and need some tips? Then tune in to The Garden Show with Belize Botanic Gardens every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, only on the National Channel.
Here now is the news in details. Residents of the quiet community in the Santiago Juan layout area of San Ignacio town were startled by the murder of a man on Monday evening. It happened just as nightfall was setting in. Today, the officer commanding San Ignacio Police, Superintendent Richard Rosado, spoke with TNC News about the shocking homicide.
On Monday, the 18th of July 2016, about 6:50 p.m., acting upon information received of a stabbing incident in the Santiago layout area of San Ignacio town, police visited a dirt road in the Santiago layout area, where they saw the apparent lifeless body of a male Hispanic person lying face up in a pool of blood. The body was subsequently identified as Edilberto Morales, 33 years of Belizean, construction worker for Contiki Extension Address, San Ignacio town. Our initial investigation revealed that the deceased and another person were walking on the Floyd Morrow Street in Santiago layout area of San Ignacio town when they had a heated argument over a TV that one of the accused had loaned the deceased, which subsequently resulted in a physical confrontation where the deceased received 5 apparent stab wounds to the upper part of his body. The body was transported to the San Ignacio Community Hospital morgue, where the medical doctor at the hospital pronounced him dead on arrival. Statements are presently being recorded from eyewitnesses. 2 persons of interest are detained, and we're looking for 2 other persons. The body now lies at the morgue awaiting a post-mortem.
In terms of the person that you're looking for, is that person from San Ignacio?
The person is originally from Belize City, but they moved a few years ago to San Ignacio.
And are you getting cooperation from the person who's in custody, or are they talking to you?
Yes, they are cooperating with the police.
Now, is it the only that was the argument over a television set that was the sole?
Yes, the sole argument was actually they were socializing and drinking together. Then the argument started over TV that one of the accused loaned the deceased. and that's what led to the stabbing.
I understand that one other person was also injured in that fight.
Yes, actually the deceased and another person were together. When they left the house, the two other male individuals confronted them, and they had a physical confrontation.
And what is the injury? Classify the injury for the other person.
Well, the other individual received a burst head. He received a cut wound to the head.
Police say that Morales' friend who tried to help him has been treated and released from the San Ignacio Community Hospital. Authorities say they know who the main suspect is and are now looking for him as their investigations continue. Residents of San Ignacio Santa Elena will have access to some free medical services on Wednesday through an initiative called Heart of Belize. Free screening for heart problems will be offered tomorrow at the St. Ignatius High School compound in Santa Elena town. Dr. Adrian Koyi is the Chief Executive Officer for the Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital.
On the 20th in Santa Elena at the St. Ignatius High School, it will be the second event of its kind, spearheaded by Carl Huchner Memorial Hospital. It's called Heart of Belize. It's an activity that I hope to amplify yearly and go to different parts of Belize, where we have specialists from our hospital, and we also have visiting cardiologists that will assist in an activity of screening for heart disease. We're actually looking at a young population, age group 16 to 30, and within that population we want to be able to document the incidence of rheumatic heart disease. Though we expect to find other conditions that may not have been detected early on in their life of the individual. We did this event last year. It was a great success in Belize City. So this year actually I'll be doing in Santa Elena as well as in Dangriga. It is very difficult for some patients to go to Belize City for many reasons, and some people are just afraid of going to Belize City for the reasons you know of. However, by doing outreach type clinics of this nature, we get closer to the population who may definitely have the underlying conditions that we're looking for, and we're creating an easier access at least to say whether they're okay or not. Because many times patients have been told they might have a hole in the heart and things like that, never thought about anything else to do about it, and later on in life it actually can be life-threatening. So if we're able to pick up on these things earlier on, then we can also help them.
Who gets to attend this clinic? Is just somebody who complained that they feel in their heart happening?
Well, it could be as simple as that, because you just want to know if I'm okay. In the US, there's something called Heart of a Champion. I think it's a national program, and it's an interesting one because they actually screen all school kids for heart disease, and even in that type of activity, they picked up many anomalies that led to proper life-saving interventions. So it could be as simple as that, though we would prefer patients who have shortness of breath on exertion, tire easily, have unexplained blueness of their lips, racing of the heart, can't play sports as they would have expected. Maybe earlier on in life they were very running about and very active, but not so much now, because these are actually then more advanced signs that changes are happening in the heart that are of clinical importance.
A similar free heart clinic will be held in Dangriga town on Friday. You're watching the 9 o'clock news. We will have more of the day's stories for you right after these messages.
Who said that deal
Sales only happen once a year or only on special occasions. Walk into any one of our central TV and internet offices to get free installation, free modems, and free MyTV subscriptions. Visit us whether you're in Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio, or Benque, or give us a call toll-free at 0800 Cable TV. Central TV and Internet. Bundle and save.
Bundle and save. Central TV and Internet.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Rain. I'd like to tell you about the biggest thing that hit the local real estate market, the Belize Real Estate Show. Whether you are a real estate agent or property owner looking to rent or sell your property, the Belize Real Estate Show can help. We offer high-quality production with stunning slideshows, voiceovers, cinematic videos, and even an extended walkthrough hosted by yours truly. Call the number on your screen and allow all our viewers to dream of renting or owning your property.
Welcome back to the 9 o'clock news. Police in San Ignacio are looking for Esperanza resident Elton Martinez. Martinez is facing a possible charge of theft after it was alleged that he stole 20 cases of beer from his employer. Police say that back in May of this year, Martinez, who at the time worked with a Belize City-based company, was given a consignment of 50 cases of beer to deliver to Wing Sing store on Buena Vista Street in San Ignacio town. But when the sales manager for the company went to collect for the shipment a couple of weeks ago, he was only paid for 30 cases. The proprietor explained that Martinez had reclaimed 20 cases of beer, so he was only paying for the 30 cases he actually received. That was when the company representative noted that no authorization was given to Martinez to remove 20 cases of beer. The value of the missing beer has been calculated at $1,080. The annual training camp of the Volunteer Battalion of the Belize Defense Force is taking place this year in the Mountain Pine Ridge area of the Cayo district. This year, the focus of the camp is on conventional warfare, featuring first aid, signals, skills at arms, map reading, tactics, and culminating with a live firing exercise. According to a government press release, Minister of National Security John Saldivar is scheduled to visit the annual camp on Monday of next week. A group of 4 men, 3 of them from Belize City, went on a thieving spree this past weekend in Placentia Village in the Stan Creek district, according to police on the peninsula. But quick work by local cops has resulted in the arrest of the group, and formal charges have been laid against all of the men. They are identified as the 33-year-old Erwin Frederick Castillo, taxi driver of an Antelope Street address in Belize City, 27-year-old Ian Francis Haylock Jr. of a Lizarraga Avenue address in Belize City, 26-year-old Elroy Charles Young of a Police Street address in Belize City, and 30-year-old Keelan Garbat of Placentia Village. All 4 men are charged jointly for the crimes of theft, attempted theft, and handling stolen goods. The charges arose out of reports starting on Saturday of the theft of 4 outboard engines from boats that were docked at the Municipal Pier and Sunset Point area in Placentia Village. All properties they are accused of stealing have been recovered. The 5 men accused of the gruesome murder of 47-year-old Llewellyn Lucas over the weekend were today arraigned in the Belize City Magistrates Court. Among those charged with murder is 46-year-old William Mason. The group of men have been remanded to the Belize Central Prison at Hattieville until their next court appearance. This is the news on the national channel. Today started out sunny in San Ignacio, but by midday the sky started to turn dark. The moist conditions in the forecast from yesterday proved right on target, as a mid-afternoon shower cooled the warm temperature off a bit. Stay tuned for a look at the forecast for tomorrow. right after these messages.
Women, 1 ball, 1 diamond, 7 innings, 1 winner. It's a game of numbers. It's women's amateur softball in full high definition. Catch all the action from the diamond live on TNC 10, Belize's sport, news, and information station.
Never misses a football match.
Me neither.
Are you enjoying this game or what?
I'm loving every minute of it.
I can't miss this game, but I can't see it either.
Here, now you can. The game's on me.
Now, wherever there's internet, you don't have to miss a single minute of TV. And the best part of My TV is its cost as little as $10 monthly for Central TV and Internet's customers. With 25 channels at your fingertips, you'll always be tuned in. My TV is available only at Central TV and Internet. Log on and discover a new world of mobile TV.
Hey, do you happen to have a beer?
A tropical wave moving out of our area will leave some residual moisture over our area the next couple of days. Here is the forecast for Wednesday. And that is a look at the weather with information provided by forecaster Michael Gentle at the Belize Weather Bureau. To summarize the news, here are the main points again. Fatal stabbing incident recorded in San Ignacio town. Men accused in the murder of Llewellyn Lucas are formally arraigned in the Belize City Magistrates Court. And the annual BDF volunteer camp takes place later this month in the Cayo district. With the headlines, we end this edition of the 9 o'clock news. Thank you for joining us. I am Patrick Jones. Have a good evening and a good night.